Grand Rising, people. I just lost so much time in my morning. I got up at 8:30. Soon as I got up, I gathered my recycling, put out some trash, gathered some trash, threw a load in the washer, folded some towels, like literally like 5 towels. And that was it. And then I came in here, started my breakfast. I'm like, okay, it's 9:10. That was 40 minutes. So yeah. But if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done, right? I might actually go to Homegoods today. Because I do really want some Christmas sheets. And I went back and forth on if I was going to put up my tree this year. And I'm like, you know what? Yes. Very much yes. I'm going to put it up. Even though, well, I mean, it's not even the middle of the month, but still. This bacon is so fragile. You have to really, oh, that's 4 pieces. Don't want 4 pieces. You have to like kind of slowly separate it from itself or it'll like tear and break up. But it basically emulates like turkey bacon, in my opinion. So I changed my insurance, my healthcare insurance, because I was paying like $400 a month for my health insurance. And it was no different than the plan I have, Blue Shield. It was not much difference in the plan I had with Blue Shield. That was a lower plan that cost me like $200. So them days when health insurance, I never had a job that paid 100% for my health insurance. Like every job I worked, they paid a portion and I paid a portion. And I want to say the least amount that I've had taken out for health insurance every 2 weeks was probably like $150, which means that I was paying like anywhere from $300. Yeah, I was paying anywhere from like $300 to $350 a month out of pocket anyway. So now that I'm paying for my insurance myself, I'm seeing like, y'all ain't take that much money off. Like my dental would be like $35 a month. I pay my own dental now, it's $40. My contact vision plan was like $7 a month. I pay $6 a month. So I'm like, when you said benefits included, what was y'all doing? Because literally, I'm paying the same thing. I kid you not. I'm paying the same thing. It's a scam. It's a scam. Real talk, y'all do know that you have the option to opt out of your medical insurance with your company. I've never done this, so make sure you do your research before you do it. You can opt out of your medical insurance from your company and get your own insurance. So if you find a broker who can get you insurance for cheaper, man. The only thing is they take out your medical before your taxes, so less taxes come out of your check because your check is less because they've already taken out the insurance. That's the one thing I can say is the tax break from them automatically taking out your medical is nice. But you just get it back at the end of the year, hopefully, you know. if you file your taxes. We ain't gonna say who ain't done that. Oh, and correction on that, my dental, like a HMO, was $14 a month. I just upgraded it to like a PPO with more money per year to pay the 45. But you can get dental plans for cheap. Well, I'm not gonna say for cheap, but for around the same thing that you pay when they take it out of your check. I was looking at those Gordon Ramsay pans, the Hexaclad, but everybody's like, oh, they're toxic. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I guess I'm not understanding this whole toxic thing because they're stainless steel. They're like, oh, they're stainless steel, but they also have a coating, and the coating is toxic. And then I'm like, okay, well, then someone's like, oh, yeah, stainless steel. It's not good to cook in stainless steel. Forever chemicals or metals. Okay. Then I'm like, well, my always pans are toxin free. And then someone's like, no, they're not really toxin free. They're ceramic coating. They're not fully ceramic. And I'm like, then they're like, oh, the forever chemicals are in all the water across the world because we've been using these chemicals and then putting them in the ocean. Okay, so why do I care about my pan if it's in my water? Oh, you could double filter your water. Well, can't you double coat my pan? Like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. Leave me alone. So far, only a comforter. They have nothing. Everything's gone. Hi, y'all. I am home. That was such a anticlimactic Homegood trip. They literally had nothing. I kind of feel like maybe I went to the wrong one. I probably did, but I don't have it in me to go to another one. So, I just ordered some sheets off Amazon, and they will come tomorrow. And let's see what else. Oh, I got a cup. I got a mug that's red with the Home Goods writing, and it just says, I'd rather be at Home Goods. So, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, that's it for today. I just have on my little Beyonce Renaissance t-shirt and some army pants. They're not cute. They're just comfortable. They're like 4 sizes too big. Barely stay on my waist. Every time my sister sees them, she visibly goes, ugh. And I had them on all day, and she didn't notice. And I stood up to leave my mom, so she goes, ugh, those ugly pants. I said, girl, I can't believe you just now seeing them. I can't believe you just now saying something. But yeah. Hey, guys. Sorry if you hear that background noise. I am doing laundry really quick. Okay, I wanted to show you the Home Goods cut before I go put it in the sink. How cute. This was $5. And look at the inside. So, let me see. Yeah, it was $5. Oh, that smartwatch was cheap. It was only $1.49. It was a pretty big size. And then I donated $1 to St. Jude's.
George has never been to the doctor's before. He is a little nervous. They need to check George's height.
Step this way, please, George.
No! But George isn't sure he'll like the height measurer.
How tall am I, Miss Rabbit?
Wow, you're getting very tall, Peppa.
Now it's time to listen to George's heart with a special tool called a stethoscope. Oh.
This might be a little cold.
Sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar on my hip, as the stereo furl. Who's the women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But
I'm trying not to be nosy, but somebody's clearly being detained outside of the Barnes & Noble. So, he was carried off, guys. We're at Starbucks. We're at Starbucks waiting.
She has your name.
Yeah, her name is Siobhan.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, I think it was way better than like the past 2 seasons.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch
Back
it.
on track.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
for a little while it was like
Yeah,
it wasn't very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see when I was like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
I turned it off.
So I'm gonna try that again.
Alright. I was wondering if that American Horror Story was...
Good.
Yeah. The lady was telling my sister that the Kim Kardashian character in American Horror Story's name is spelled the same as hers. Hola. Okay, so after Barnes & Noble, I went to my mom's. We ordered pizza. Kiki'd for a minute. I have a million packages over there that I will have to get at a later date because I have a million packages here. So the plan is I'm going to take some stuff that needs to be wrapped and left at my mom's, and then I have stuff at my mom's. Honestly, I have stuff in my mom's that needs to come here. I'll figure it out. But at this point, I'm waiting on one more package. So there's that. Now, these are my sheets. My sheets came today. You know what? I feel like this doesn't even look like... It doesn't look anywhere near as nice as the picture, and the sheets look cheap. It's all get down. Child. It was supposed to be like this, like gray. The pattern was small. The pattern was so freaking small in the picture. It was a whole bunch of like small, this was small. And it was a whole bunch of small pictures like this. I'm going to insert it. It's not the worst sheets. But Amazon, see, them companies be taking the pictures of like there's probably like a company that actually makes this somewhere. And they took that picture And then they 3D print them onto some crappy sheets and sell it to you. But I'm going to throw them in the washer, child. Throw them in the washer. They're going to go on the bed. They're going to go on the bed, okay? And then Barnes, I didn't go too crazy. I only got 3 books. This was buy one, get one 50% off. I've already read this book. I bought it from my sister and from the library. This book is so good. This is a thriller. This is probably the best thriller I've read. I haven't read a ton of thrillers, but I've read a good amount. And this is the best thriller I've ever read. I rated this book 5 stars. From the story development to the plot twist. Like, some people be like, oh, it had too many twists. There's no such thing. It all made sense. It wasn't like twist just for the sake of twist. It was just be like, how did I not know that? How did I not guess that? The things that you just knew for certain were true. Like, The Only One Left by Riley Sager. So good. So I wanted it on my shelf. This book is normally $18. It was 50% off. It was buy one, get one 50. So it was 50% off. Then, because I'm a Barnes & Noble member, I got an additional 10% off. And then I had reward points. So I only paid $5 for this. $5 for this $18 book. Okay, and then I've heard that this book is really good too, and it was part of the buy one, get one 50. So buying this made that 150. So this book, I only got 10% off, and then I got like an additional $5 off because of the points I had. So this book was $19, and I got it for $10. So you can't beat that with a stick. This one is, it's fantasy. It's called That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. Everybody says it's really good. And I'm guessing it's a plus-size black lady as the female main character. That's what the cover's giving. But anywho, it's supposed to be really good. So, and then, as you guys know, Barnes & Noble had messed up my pre-order of my Lucy Score books. So I have the first 2. There was like a big miscommunication with this book. The order got canceled twice. So I said, let me just go in the store. So now we have the complete set. I left room on my shelf. I've never read this book. It's supposed to be really good. This is the 3rd one. The first one is Things We Never Got Over. The second one is Things We Hide from the Light. And this is Things We Left Behind. So, and this book was originally $30. And I got it for $16. So all in all, I spent about $35 for these 3 books. Which I shouldn't be spending anything. But I'm like, Amber, your Christmas shopping is done. Like, I'm just waiting on a gift for my boyfriend to come. And I'm going to get some little small stuff for my niece. You know, as I see fit that I think she likes. But I'm done. So, little $35. That is a win-win. I showed you guys today that I started that Tessa Bailey book, Wreck the Halls. And right now I'm about 40% in. It's not a thick book. I think I have it on my shelf. Hold on. And I do. So it's this book. And, I'm probably like there. So it's been a quick read. I normally eat Tessa Bailey books up. This one's okay, but not anywhere near as good as her others. But I'll probably do a little reading from it tonight, but I think that's pretty much it. I need to edit, but I'm not going to. I'm tired. I'm going to throw these sheets in the washer. This water here is so good. I've been babying it. This is still. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that at my bedside table to go ahead and finish this. This will be gone by morning. Yeah. That's it, guys. Throw these in a washer. I said that. That's it. That's all. That's all, folks. So if anything happens, if I decide to get a burst of energy and do any cleaning or anything like that, I'll let you know. Good morning, guys. Today is the morning of finding things. Hopefully this lighting is not trash. The shirt I'm wearing, I literally bought it 2 years ago. I want to say 1 or 2 years ago. And completely forgot about it. Randomly found it when I was moving. Sorry, the lighting. Randomly found it when I was moving back in and washed it and then shoved it with my bedding. I don't know what that was for. Found it this morning and was like, well, hey, why not? I have never related to content as much as I related to this girl who was like, she showed her hands and they look like mine. And she was like, why do I have slave hands? Why do I have Miss Maple? And I said, you know what? I have had like aged hands since I can remember. When I was like in high school, people used to be like, oh, you have Cabbage Patch hands. Yeah, I had the little dimples. Yeah. And Cabbage Patch hands don't look that youthful. Yeah, they're, you know, like, I just got dealt bad end of the stick when it comes to hands.
Tell me how, tell me how.
Is this a freaking Tesla Cybertruck that is getting behind me, getting on my bumper, getting to the side of me, riding alongside of me? Like, sir, ma'am, what is the issue? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes on this here clean freeway. Please leave me out of your decision making. If you don't like the speed at which I am traveling, you are more than free to go around me. I don't need you on the side of me. I don't need you behind me. Like, what's the malfunction? What's the malfunction? Okay, now we got 7 lanes. Thank you, sir. Branch out. Be your own person. There you go. Anywho, y'all know I went to Renaissance tour for Beyonce, right? Logically speaking, one of my friends was like, you know what, we should probably go to Beyonce concert. We never know if this is going to be our last concert. Like, who knows? And I have like low-key PTSD because I love Rihanna, and I went to Rihanna's concert, the last one she had. luckily, I went to the last one she had. So, if I had been like, oh, I'll catch the next one. Hello, right? So, I'm kind of feeling like the same. I was kind of like, okay, what if that does happen with Beyonce? But now, after Cowboy Carter came out, I'm really wishing I went to the concert for this city. Don't even know if she's going to do it. I guess it would have been announced already if she was. I don't know. But I'm like, oh, I would have just loved, because I like Cowboy Carter way more than I like Renaissance. Way more. Way more. Like, there's not even a question, okay? So, yeah. Hopefully. But it's just like, I can't do 2 years back to back with Beyonce. I can do that with Rihanna. I can do that with Chris Brown. I can even do that with Usher. But Beyonce's tickets are so hard to get. And it was such a, like, I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. That whole lottery thing they did, it was too much for your girl. So, yeah, just thinking out loud, like, man, that would have been great. But people were like, she ain't giving us no concert for Cowboy Carter. So, people may be right, y'all. Oop, 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 oop. Rocky no stopping. Rocky no stop. So, I'm about to go to Starbucks. Stay where you at. Your mat is coming. Your mat is here. I need to go get it. I've had the mat since before I had the car. But yeah, I'm going to Starbucks right now. I'm going to this dude in this 18-wheeler, clearly because his vehicle sits up so high, he's on the side of me. He can clearly see that I have a camera. Ain't all in my business. Like, dude, this is the Los Angeles, California. You telling me you ain't never seen nobody holding the camera to themselves? Mind your kind business, sir. Alright, guys. See you later. Hola. We're back home. Went to Trader Joe's just to get a few things. It is so cold. Okay. Eggs, because they have the best eggs. I got a sandwich just to, because I'm hungry but not super hungry. I like their string cheese. I got this this meatloaf because it's something quick that my boyfriend can eat that doesn't require much from me, and he likes to eat hearty like that. So cheese. And I was not playing. I got 2 jars of those peaches, some pineapple juice, I've been loving pork rinds. Don't know what to do about it. These are the chili lime ones, which I like. Got my jumbo blueberries. Got me some mixed fruit. Again, got some ground meat to make spaghetti. My peaches. I got this smoked salmon to put on bagel and cream cheese. I kind of want to try it. Never tried it before. Hated it. And then I got this little quick salami cheese ordeal. All of this was $65. So yeah, I'm about to put this stuff up and eat my sandwich. I think I'm going to get rid of them 7-Up. So the case is still sitting over there. I'm going to wash my blueberries and put them up at some point, but just not right now. Good morning. Ooh, good morning, guys. I've been up for about 2 hours. I made myself a cup of coffee. And then I just been doing laundry, hanging up clothes and stuff. And that's it. Just made myself some breakfast. It's like a little breakfast tostada with the over hard fried egg. Yeah, my tostadas say January 15th, and I didn't want the whole thing of them to go bad. So I was like, you know what? Let's just put some egg and bacon on a tostada. It's pretty good. I could use some like green sauce. Matter of fact, let me go see if I have some. Put some of this bad boy on there. And I do have cheese. It's like sitting on a piece of cheese too. That's what I needed. So yeah, I'm going to do my best to do a ton of cleaning today. Because Sunday, I want to spend the day decorating. So yeah, that means all the cleaning stuff needs to be done today. And I'll probably go out later. But that means I can't like dilly-daddle. Like I gotta be on top of it today. And it's already noon. So I'm hoping to put in like 3 more hours and be totally done. And then bounce. But we'll see. So I'm just gonna finish breakfast. Maybe have another glass of coffee. Cup. All right, y'all. Make this. All right, guys. So we are at Candy Cane Lane. We are currently in traffic to get to the lights. Oh, look. The little neighbors is pulling out golf carts. Maybe they take people places. Okay. Wow. So people have made like pickup trucks like you see right there. Let me see. I can't really show you guys. But if you can kind of see, it's like people sitting in a pickup truck with lights. And somebody just drove by in like a cart decked out. These are all the cars just driving through this residential neighborhood to see the lights. Once we get to the actual lights, I'll show you guys. Hi guys, today has been a doozy. So I woke up, Went to my mom's. Chill with her for a bit. I have a ton of like Christmas gifts that I had shipped to her house that I'll have to pick up. Christmas Eve is in 2 days. So, I have a gang of stuff that I had shipped here that need to go over there. And then I have some things that are at her house that need to come over here. It's just a mess. I am so behind. I literally used to get paid to wrap and cannot get myself together to wrap gifts. I literally get paid to edit and upload videos, and I cannot get myself together to edit and upload videos. I've been consistent, but nowhere near the amount of content I intended to push out. So, we have a Christmas tree. We have Christmas sheets. I did all the things I said I was going to do. I just didn't have any time to show them to you. So I will do that. But first I want to show you guys, isn't this so cute? It's my new bookmark. It came with some Kindle cases that my sister ordered from this person, and it's like sturdy. And I got my book of the month. I also have some of these True Lime and True Lemon packets. I've been adding them to like my teas and my water. It's pretty good. They're not sweetened. My non-drowsy Claritin. Okay. So, book of the month came for December a long time ago. I just didn't pick it up. Are these stickers? They are. They're stickers. I'm going to give these to my niece. This was the book that I got for Christmas. It's called The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. It's actually like a rom-com. It's not a thriller, but it has a thriller aspect to it. So everybody's been saying it's really good. I happened to get it because it sounded interesting, but the reviews on it are pretty good. There's like a 3-week wait though for the Audible, so I doubt this will get read in December because I'm not paying for this Audible. I might be able to do it on Spotify, but let's be real, it'll probably be after Christmas if I do read it. So for now, we'll put her on the shelf. And then Fairy Loot came. The theme is Pretty Lies. This is December. And it is a book called The Courting of Bristol Keats. Desperately searching for her father, a small town girl is pulled into a world of gods, fae, and monsters. With magic and danger lurking in every corner, she makes a bargain with the alluring Fae King. But what secrets and betrayals await? Now, my Fairy Loot is not YA, so I don't know if this is going to be has spice in it or not. I've never heard of this book. I don't know what the original cover looks like. Looks like it's just blue, and then you get some intricate sprayings here, and then blue again. But it looks like there's a... Oh, okay. So there's a ribbon. A book ribbon we love. Whoa, this thing smells crazy. Okay. So... this is the hardcover, which is very pretty. Alternate cover if you want to switch from, I'm guessing this is the one that it normally looks like. This is the alternate cover if you so choose. And I do have to say though, this is pretty intricate. Like the mushrooms, the leaves, that's actually really pretty. And then these are the end papers. So yeah, I was literally just complaining to you guys on my last Fairy Loot book that I waited a really long time for this subscription, and I feel like it's not worth the money because majority of these books I would not read. This one sounds more interesting. It definitely sounds, and it could just be because I'm currently stepping back into ACOTAR book 3, and it could make me be more willing to read this. But I was able to get my hands on an exclusive Fairy Loot release that I would not have been able to get if I was not a member of Fairy Loot. So I can finally say having the subscription paid off because I was able to get something that I'm pretty happy about. Okay, so I will show that to you guys when it comes. It's pre-order. I don't even think it comes until spring, but mine has been ordered. What else? That's about it. I did some organizing and restructuring of my kitchen. I don't know that you guys can see or that'll even matter to you, but I swapped a little bit of this little coffee section here, found some better organization for my pods, and yeah, so there's that. I decided not to change my tablecloth for Christmas because I still might, even though Christmas is 4 days away, just for the simple fact that I typically change my table setting for the season, and even though Christmas will be over, it will still be winter until like February. So a part of me is thinking me putting the Christmassy tablecloth up won't matter, so I may still do it. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning, and I'll show you guys my sheets that I got from Amazon. They're very disappointing in that reviews were like, oh my gosh, these sheets don't fit right. They're so baggy and they don't stay flush. And I was like, you know what? They probably have one of those thinner mattresses. I have a really deep, thick mattress, so that works better for me because then I know it'll pull all the way down. Well, boo-boo, it pulls all the way down and there's still lots and lots of sheet. It's like there was no measuring of the sheet is incredibly too baggy. And even with sheet straps, it would still be baggy all along the side because it's just so much extra sheet. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure something out because it's bothering me. It's really bothering me. They're cute though. They're cute, but it's bothering me. I'm probably gonna make spaghetti later on tonight. I've been watching Good Girls because I saw a TikTok. I'm gonna try to insert the TikTok if I find it, but y'all know how TikTok is.
Hey, mama. How you feeling, mama?
You need to set limits, mama, you know that.
Oh, come on, ma, it's too good. Hey, mama.
Listen to mama, Kenny.
Brought that mama van with you? How you feeling, mama?
Nauseous.
Let's go for a drive. Get some air.
I should get these inside. There's ice cream.
Get in the car, Elizabeth.
Better bump it up.
I was like, I keep seeing people tell guys to say, get in the car, Elizabeth. And I'm like, what is this show? So I watched a couple of clips and I was like, this show sounds good. So I started watching it. Child, I started watching it, I want to say maybe Thursday. Today is Sunday and I'm on the last season, and there's 4 seasons. And there's like 16 to 20 episodes a season. So Yeah, we have a problem. Good morning, guys. Happy, Merry Christmas Eve. Trying to get my life together. All gifts are done. One, I'm still waiting to arrive. Everything still needs to be wrapped. And I cannot find a single stitch of wrapping paper, bags. I don't know where I put them. We'll worry about that later. I went to just throw me a bone here, okay? Throw me a bone here without being difficult. I'm probably gonna have to go try to get some. To be honest with you, the only person that I'm really concerned about wrapping paper wise is my niece, because this is gonna be the first Christmas where I feel like, yeah, I didn't get to see last year. I didn't get to see her open her gifts or anything last year, and that was the year that I feel like she would actually know what's going on. So this is going to be my first time actually seeing her open up her presents, because I was extremely sick last Christmas. So I'm pissed that the one gift that still hasn't arrived is hers, and it was a game changer. But whatever. She's still going to have a ball. She's still going to enjoy herself. It is what it is. But she's the only person whose gifts I want to actually wrap. I can do bags and stuff for everybody else, but hers, I specifically want hers to be wrapped. So, at some point today, I'm going to have to solve and rectify that. But onwards and upwards, okay? I also have to be able to get all this stuff in my car. Then I have my boyfriend's gifts that I need to bring down here, and those need to be, his can go in a bag, but it is what it is. I wanted to show you guys, I ordered a new planner. This was a huge change for me. I'm very particular about my planners. For years, I used Passion Planner. Passion Planner is an amazing planner. Definitely look it up. Great. They come in so many, like, the design and effort that's put into them, along with the way the planner is structured. It's amazing, right? 10 out of 10 recommend. My mom, however, purchased me a house planner, and the house planner was amazing, right? Had no idea it cost as much as it did, but it literally had like Bible scriptures throughout. For every week, it had a scripture you could read, as if you're trying to move through the Bible within a year. It also had like things to do around the house so that you don't get overwhelmed. So like it'll have a checklist, and it'll be really simple. Like it'll say Monday, wipe off all electronics, or it'll say like pull up bathroom rugs to clean. Just giving you an examples. And if you actually did the little 5 things that it recommended every day, basically your house will stay clean. So it was really helpful. I like the concept of it, but I used it. The first one I used. And then when I got out of the hospital beginning of this year, the first thing I did, because I was in the hospital in January, I got out I was in the hospital all of January. So February, I ordered the same one that my mom got me. It's the Penny Pincher home planner. I'll put links to all of this stuff in this video. But I ordered that. It was like $66 or something like that. It came. I was using it, but then I was so busy trying to get my life back in order. You would think like Amber used the planner, but it didn't cross my mind. And I realized how much more chaotic this year was because I didn't have my planner, because I would literally tell myself every day, Amber, you need to sit down, you need to plan your content, you need to plan this, you need to schedule when you're going to edit. And that's how I've always done it. If you guys are not new here, you know that previously, when I started my YouTube channel, I was literally working a very demanding 9-to-5 job, driving to and from work. At one point, I was working from home, but And I still managed to upload every Tuesday and Wednesday. I was doing clothing hauls. I was doing vlogging. I was still managing to have my social life. I was a well-oiled machine, okay? Not only was I a well-oiled machine, I was a vegan, 100%, no slip-ups, and I had energy for days. So there's something to be said for actually planning your life out. Now I have way more free time. I have way more flexibility, but I have time for nothing. So that goes to show you that that's a me thing. That's a me thing. I'm clearly someone who does better when things are planned and scheduled out. So trying to be free bird, Amber, and go with the flow, that doesn't work for me. So we're going to kill it. So I was going to get that same planner, but I said, you know what? I need a mixture of two. I need one that's fun, but I also need one that is functional. So I'm going to combine the two. I'm going to copy the devotionals, the scriptures, the home planning out of the one that I paid for and didn't use, and combine it with the one that I had custom made. With that, I will be able to just plot in my planner like, okay, Monday you're going to do this, this, and this based off of the suggestions in that one, but it's going to be dated for this year, if that makes sense. So I'm going to pull all the data. It's my money. It's my money. It's what I bought it. So I'm going to pull all the data from that and add it to this one. Now this one, so I'll link Passion Planner, Penny Pincher, and I will link this one. What I decided to go with this year is Booked. It is a Black owned planner company. And this is a little note. Okay, it says, take a moment to get acquainted with your new companion. Every feature has been thoroughly crafted to help you enjoy a booked, balanced, and beautiful 2025. We love to hear your thoughts, see your photos, and celebrate your magic. Tag us at the bookstore. Thank you for joining the Booked Club. We're excited to support you with gratitude and love. Tanera and Adrian. P.S. We want you to stay encouraged and uplifted all year long. Flip this card over for affirmations to remind you of your magic. And then there are affirmations on the back. So cute. This is like the big box that it came in. So you kind of fill out like a quiz, and it'll ask you like, do you prefer this? Do you prefer this? Are you going to be using your planner for this? Are you going to use your planner for that? So, I did not get the like hardbound one. I wanted spiral because I've done it both ways. And for me, the spiral works better in the event that you make a note or you want to tear something out. Okay. So it comes with this little page corner. So this is like if you want to mark a page. Oh, cute. It's a little holder here. Okay, come out. And you get a pen. We love that. And I'll double check and make sure nothing's in there. So yeah, every year this design changes. But you have your little pocket here. Of course, you have stickers because I don't care how old you are. Stickers are needed in a planner just to jazz it up a little bit. And the way I got mine, let me see if I remember. Okay, so you have At a Glance all the way to 2006. So At a Glance for the month. A note section because I heavily rely on that. Then goals. This is the part that I like because it has the budget. Okay, then this is meal plan for January. Because remember I said my meal plans and stuff were on point too. Grocery list. And then this is the part that I really customize. Okay, can't fold it back just yet. Okay, so Wonder if you guys can see that. So how it goes is on the sides, it says, I will slay the day by, and then it has spiritual focus, physical activity, self-care, morning routine, bedtime routine. And you can put what you want to do on those days. Now, this will be heavily dictated by data that I pull from my other planner. So spiritual focus is going to be whatever scripture is in that planner. And then physical activity is going to be whatever physical or home activities from that planner, along with anything that I personally want to do that day. And then self-care is something that I've never put in my planner. So it'll be interesting to see, how I'm going to break down my self-care, like hair washing, nails done, or, 40 minutes of reading, like whatever. It's going to try to be here. Then I have a section that says call, email, follow-up. So important for me. And then a to-do list. And this is literally for every day. And then it has a schedule from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then that's a breakdown for every single day. But you still have your at a glance, page that you can turn to where you're going to put all your big major stuff. Let me see what else. Let's go to the end here. Okay. And then at the end of the month, there is the reflection / gratitude part that you fill out. And in between each month, you have all of this artwork. At the top, you also have quotes as well as Bible scriptures. Like this one is a quote from Rihanna, and it says, the minute you learn to love yourself, you would not want to be anybody else. So that is the new planner. She's a beauty. She's mainly like a desktop calendar. And that's because for me, once I see what it is I need to do for the day, like I can glance at this in the morning. The morning is when I typically do whatever I'm going to do, whether it's the house stuff, whether it's if it's the meal planning. I can see, okay, well, I said I was making spaghetti tonight. I need to remember to get ground beef. Stuff like that's going to go on my phone reminder. Like, Amber, remember to pick up your meat. Remember to, that's how that's going to work. Another thing I like about Spiral is that you can actually put your pen on the side and it'll hold it. So I will let you guys know. I will keep you informed on the progress of that. I think what I'm going to end up doing is not today because I have way too much to do today and this calendar starts January. I'm going to, you know what? Let me show you guys the other one because I need to have them next to each other to pull from it anyway, so I might as well show it to you. All right. So this is the other one. Oh. So one thing I liked about this one, and I didn't use any of it, so I can steal it all. All my stickers still in here. Where'd you go? Okay, perfect. This is not my information. So this is just like a sample of how you would fill it out. So the checklist at the top, morning task, evening task, and behind that sample, there's a spring cleaning checklist. All right. Spring cleaning checklist. We love. And it has one for entire house, kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms, other areas, right? Then it's yard and home maintenance checklist. Late winter, early spring, spring, summer, and fall. This would be good for me keeping my patio together. And then there's the company is coming checklist. You can actually make copies of this and keep it for whenever company is coming. So it says 1 week ahead, what you can do, 3 days ahead, what you can do, at least spots for you to add stuff to, 2 days ahead and 1 day ahead. So just like convenient checklist. And then this one is a continuation. Company is coming day of. Then some other stuff if you have time. Meals and grocery list. Okay, then there is vacation checklist, right? So planning ahead, 1 week, day of, notes. And there is the clothes, toiletries, carry-on, miscellaneous, Christmas checklist would have been nice. Planning and baking, shopping, Christmas cards, gifting, baking supplies, remember to, gift wrapping supplies, and gift lists. And then weekly projects, weekly home project scheduler. So it lists all the months and what you could be doing. So January, February, March, it has deep clean the fridge on January 7th, deep clean the freezer on January 14th, organize under kitchen sink on January 21st, organize spice cabinet on January 28th. So it like breaks down what you can do every week in your home for the whole year. Then you have your personal goals. And this is all before you even get to January. Okay, I won't bore you guys, but you have monthly checklist, all of that. So I am going to take, another reason why to have spiral, this from here and place it in my other calendar. And I can still use these because this stuff is not dated. It was just extra additives, if you will. Okay, so all of this will come out. And then, in case you're interested in this planner, like over this one, it does have like the note section. I will not be showing y'all my business. It has the calendar view. And then, did I write anything here? No, I didn't. And then this is the breakdown I was talking about with the checklist of things you can do during the week in your house. Okay, and it even has a spot for you to put what you ate, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yeah, this is a really good planner. It is. Definitely worth every penny. I have never seen a calendar geared so well towards both spirituality and focusing on your home. My focus, however, is not just on my home. My focus is spirituality, home, and my content. So I'm going to mix the two. And that's the plan. So I just wanted to pop in and show you guys that. Oh, let's take this too. Yeah. And like I said, I will put all of the planners down there for you guys to, you know, handle your handle. All right. Right now, I am in the Target parking lot. Waiting on my drive-up order. I decided to try that little feature where you ask for a Starbucks when they're coming to do your drive-up order. And horrible time to do that. I pulled up and there's a line down the whole front of Target, as well as all the drive-up spots are full because that's how many people are waiting for drive-up. They were like, just park anywhere and turn your hazards on. Make sure the description of your vehicle is updated and we'll be there soon. I'm like, that's insane. So, I'm really, girl, you hit my car. So, it's not just if you hit my car. It's like, why do that stupid turn into this parking spot when you could just go as much as your car can, back up, straighten up, and get more to park? Like, why risk hitting my car just to do one swoop into this parking spot in the Target? You would have had to catch my fade. But anyways, so my technique was I parked in a space right across from Drive Up. The space behind me was space 3. So I'm like, I'm going to put space 3 in the app. And then that way when they go to look at space 3 and they see this other random car, they see my car that meets the description. They'll be like, oh, that must be her. So that was my plan, right? So I'm just sitting here listening to my audiobook and sitting in the parking spot. And then the person in space 3 gets their stuff and they drive off. So I just slowly backed up into said spot now. So at least now I could turn my car off. I don't have to have my hazards on because I'm literally in the space for my drive up. So we'll see how that works. Ironically, I'm getting wrapping paper. What else did I get? Wrapping paper, and then I want to try satire. It's called Santal Blossom or something like that. It's this scent that everybody's been saying is so good in like in the Black Girl Target group that I'm in. So I was like, I saw they had a trial size for $4.99, so I was like, let's do it. So after I get that, I'm gonna go to my mom's and wrap the stuff that I had sent to her house. I grabbed some of the presents that I needed to take to my house. And at Trader Joe's, I got a salad. It was some like Waldorf salad. So the salad was pretty good. Like I ate it or whatever. It wasn't that big. It's a decent sized salad, but I was way too hungry for that to be my only meal. So then we got some Chick-fil-A. Soon as I get the salad, I'm kind of getting like cramps in my stomach, but not like you ate something bad cramps, just like a roughage, like when you eat too much rough food. Maybe because I was once 100% vegan, I know the feeling, but it's like if you eat a whole lot of raw vegetables, your stomach kind of gets this feeling like, okay, you know this is roughage, right? So I kind of was getting that feeling. So I was like, oh, okay, I already know what time it is. So I leave my mom's, I get in the car, and I'm coughing. I only coughed twice. But as soon as I coughed, those two coughs were so violent, like it made my stomach like jiggle, 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 jiggle. I got this nauseous feeling. So y'all know my trick. I take a little sip of water. It helps with my nausea. Child, I took a little sip of water. It seemed like everything was fine. Keep in mind, if you are sensitive to anything dealing with sickness or what can happen when you're sick, this will be your time to like just skip, okay? I will put a timestamp. I'm sitting in this here seat, okay? Take my little sip of water, this here water to be exact. I'll do this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I go to do a quick little cute little burp. Shouldn't have. I threw up all on myself. I'm talking about all down myself. From under my neck to my knee and running down my ankle. The entire front of me. Now, luckily, I put my steering wheel up high and I sit really far back. So nothing's in front of me interior-wise touching me or anything. My seatbelt, I pulled it to the side like this. I had to grab napkins and just like try to clean myself enough to continue driving home. I'm on the freeway. 405, to those who know, you know. I had to drive all the way home. Then it was cold, so I had to put the heater on. So I had to sit and drive all the way home with throw up down the entire front of my body with the heat baking it into my clothes. It was on my jacket. It was on my bra. It was on my jumper. All the way down to my knees, I kid you not. Perfectly fine afterwards. No issues. So I go in the house. I pull everything off. I'm like telling my mom and my sister what happened. They're like, oh my gosh, what in the world? My sister immediately like, it's that salad. I was like, yep, it was a salad. So, you know, my sister's laughing because she can, truthfully, the way I'm telling the story, you can tell that I'm fine, right? So, my mom's like worried. I'm like, don't be worried, Mom. Like, legit, like, I'm not sick. I feel fine, right? So I'm telling my boyfriend the story. I'm like, yeah, I was coming home. I didn't even tell him the full story. I was like, man, I was coming home and just randomly threw up. He was like, ugh. I was like, yeah. I was like, I couldn't believe it. He's like, wow, that's crazy. So guess what happened? I'm like, hold on. You need to have some more concern when I just told you that I threw up. And he's like, oh no, but you said you was all right. I never said I was all right. Well, the way you was telling the story, I could tell that you was like, all right, like, you know, you said it was random. I said, okay, and you need to let me be the one to tell you that I'm okay. He's like, I didn't tell you nothing wrong. Like, you need to show some more concern when someone tells you that they threw up, right? He's like, I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. It was the way you said it, but how are you? Too late, pimp, too late, right? I wasn't really mad, but I felt that it was a teachable moment. You need to have more concern. So I talked to him again. I went to sleep. Please tell me why. I didn't even see the call because I was knocked out asleep. My boyfriend called me at like 1 o'clock in the morning. He himself, okay, this is like 30 minutes after he talked to me, was taking a handful of vitamins, threw the vitamins in his mouth, went to wash the vitamins down with some water, choked, and threw up all over himself. I said, that is exactly what you get. That is some quick karma. He's like, no, it's contagious because you put it in my mind, whatever the case may be. Whether you was thinking about me throwing up and it made you throw up, whether it was really just that bad of a choke. That's exactly what you get, sir. It's what you get. I'm not going to ask you, are you okay? I'm not going to ask you how you feel now, because based on what you told me, you just threw vitamins and you choked on water, so you should be okay, right? It was random. Those things happen, right? Y'all, I ain't never laughed so hard in my life, and I know that's wrong, and I know it's a double standard, but it was only funny because you tried to brush off mine. At least mine wasn't stupid. His, well, okay, I burped while being nauseous and threw up on myself. That's stupid, but his is stupider. Like, if we're doing levels of stupidity, mine is like here, his is like here. As a unit, not looking too good. Not looking too good. Both make us look stupid together, but yeah. Yeah, it's not that interesting. It happens. Everything in life can't be fun. I may decide to watch this and scratch this whole segment. I have complete autonomy. Alright, guys. This lighting is terrible, but I have a little, like, gift wrap set up in my old room. Let me show you the paper I got. Oh. I got these two, and I got this one. And then I also found the bag that I got last year that I gave to my mom that has like my bows. I have like all my double-sided tape, name tags. I have everything. The only thing I don't have is a regular tape. So I'm gonna have to use like a double-sided for everything, which is, I mean, it's fine. There'll be no seams, but we gotta get creative. Okay, guys, I want to show you what I got my boyfriend. Well, one of the gifts. I got them from Stadium. They got the little certification. I like how the box matches the shoes. Alright guys, I'm back home. I don't think I showed you my tree. Those are all the presents. I ran out of ribbon, but hey. And by saying those are all the presents, I just mean those are all the presents that are at my house. Majority, I only brought 3 here. And that's just basically my boyfriend's gifts and his aunt. That's it. And my gifts from my boyfriend are under this tree. And my mom's tree has everything else. So it is almost 11 o'clock at night. I am just now getting home from all that wrapping. It took forever. Normally I do a mixture of bags and wrapping. This year, because I waited, I couldn't get any bags, so I ended up literally wrapping everything. I even had to make a bag out of wrap. Let's smell that body wash trial I got from Target. I cut myself off. This is it. Saltaire. This is the trial size. So you can see it's a pretty decent size. It's 3.3 ounces. So you can fly with it. Ooh. Okay, that smells good. So yeah, I'm going to use this tomorrow. Smells good. It was only $4.99. My package from YITTY, and I'm not going to do a haul. I think you guys have seen enough YITTY hauls. Plus, the stuff I got was random. It's cropped. It stops about here. Thank you. Oh, yeah. You turn that out, and it clips here. Okay. And then I just got this 2-piece, this 2-piece sweatsuit, because I don't have no sweatsuits. This is the pattern, fitted at the bottom. I might wear this tomorrow. No, I'm not, because I don't feel like washing it. I don't feel like trying it on, but I gotta get in the shower anyway, so Now would be the best time to put this on my body. It's pretty cute. And that's all I got from YITTY. I will not be taking YITTY into 2025. I used up the last of my credits and I canceled my membership. Good morning, peeps. Merry Christmas. So I'm about to make myself a light breakfast. I'm going to, oh, this avocado's ready. I'm going to make some avocado toast, I think with a fried egg and some coffee. And my boyfriend just left. We exchanged gifts, opened presents, and now, he is gonna go see some family members. I'm gonna get dressed, go to my mom's, open gifts between me, my mom, my sister, and Bailey. And then we'll start cooking process. Even though I went to my mom's last night and my granny was over there. My mama was like, she asked my granny to cut up the celery. And so my granny was sitting at the table cutting up the celery. My mom tells me, she's like, oh, I'm finna run to Target. She's like, you know, granny's upstairs cutting the celery. I'm like, okay, well, I'm down here. I said, but I'm gonna, you know, I'll go up periodically. Even though my granny's perfectly fine to be up there cutting celery. So I hear like this cling, clang, clang, like this noise that is a noise beyond cutting celery. So I'm like, I immediately get up. I'm like, let me go make sure everything's okay. I get up there. My granny fully is then cut potatoes. She checking this. She looking for a knife to check. I mean, full on 4 eyes on the stove, checking all the food. I said, you know what? Yeah. Get on in there, granny, because my granny can cook. So even if all she do is sprinkle some extra salt up in it, it's gonna be good. So there probably won't be much cooking to do, or much that I need to help with for that matter. I'm sure there's plenty of cooking, it's just none that requires me. I think my sister's making that mac and cheese again, but I believe she's doing plant-based heavy whipping cream, but all the other cheese is gonna be regular cheese. I tossed and turned all night and coughed all night and coughed, and I don't know how long, but coughed all night. Then for some reason it got hot, and my boyfriend got up, turned the fan on. I remember that. And I remember thinking, like, being like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess we could use the fan. Like, I wasn't in dire need. I woke up, this is after the fan was on, just profusely sweating. Keep in mind, I washed my hair last night, pulled it up in the pineapple. I sweated all in my head. I mean, my neck, my back. I was drenched. I literally had to get up, come into the living room, sit on the cold leather, put my back up against the cold leather, drink some water, eat an orange. I had to take a body towel and just like wipe my whole body. I mean, I busted into a sweat like you would when you are breaking a fever or breaking a cold. I'm like, was my body trying to get sick, and that's part of the barf moment, and then the whole sweating yesterday was me breaking it? I don't know what to tell you, but now my hair is matted. My hair is good matted and tangled, so that's another adventure for Christmas morning. Y'all thought it was gonna be all ho ho ho's and it's real life over here, boo. All right, guys. It is approximately 10:23. Christmas Day. I'm just now getting back home. I had to lug in all my Christmas stuff. I am exhausted. I ate good. I had fun with my family. I am so tired. But I did not want to leave you guys hanging. I did not do an amazing job of vlogging Christmas. I just enjoyed it rather. I'll show you guys some of the stuff that I got, stuff that I know that you guys would be interested in. I won't like go through like a whole list, like so-and-so got me this and so that. I won't. But if it's something that I think would be of interest, I'm so full. But I'm about to take my medicine and go to sleep. I am, because I'm just that freaking tired. But all right, guys. I hope that you had an amazing holiday, Christmas. And I'm hoping that you have an even better New Year. All right? So, see you when I see you. Peace. Good morning, peeps. We are headed out the door. I have on that YITTY 2-piece set, my little Savage X Fenty crop top. And then my sister got me this bag for Christmas. It is a black-owned designer, Glamaholics. The bags are really good quality. This thing is huge. I can literally put my laptop in it. So, let's go. Hi, guys. So, today is officially the last day of 2024. Did I vlog today? I don't think I vlogged today. I didn't do much. I visited my sister, played with Bailey, went to my mom's. My mom cooked dinner, and then I came home, did some cleaning, some like end of the year cleaning, and now I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get here. He's bringing some wine, and we're just gonna bring in the new year. It's like 10 o'clock, so like 2 hours till countdown. And I was like, you know what? Let me talk to my peeps. So I just want to say it has been a crazy year full of ups and downs for me. But one thing has been consistent is the support from my peeps. So I appreciate you guys, every like, every comment, every share. Like, it's just keeps me going. So we will move into 2025 even better, even more consistent, even more content. So I just wanted to pop in and say Happy New Year. Love ya. Bye. That's how we fall out.